Alright, so this is the battle. Buenas. I've already used the tactics of a skirmish to bring the enemy line to be disrupted, as my knights have chased down their scouts or Dane horsemen. The next objective being the clash of lines. As you can tell, it's the triple A6. The whole entire idea is I'm holding the enemy off in a triple pronged area, so that when they're putting all their men forward, I can easily outflank them, even the openings. This is something that people usually don't consider when they play Total War, but it's actually a pretty advantageous thing. And I saw the Romans defeated many barbarians. So the bulk of their forces right here, and they have an awful lot of support, and how I deal with the support is very interesting. My knights coming up behind so as to threaten. Now my men have broken through, so my plan right here is pretty much to go after the general. Now let's get some footage of this hollowed battleground. The graphics are pretty good for a Total War game. Let's look at this regiment of Ford Javelin men. Now, my foot soldiers. And get back to the bird's eye view. As you can tell, this is actually a pretty important part of warfare, to take out the support. I mean, like the line, they're holding the line and crushing the enemy and outflanking is actually pretty easy if you use the right tactics, such as the triple A6 instead of a regular line. It's a really good technique used by even the French during the reign of Marshal de Saxe, which is when Marshal de Saxe found out that the checkerboard was used by the Romans. It's a really good and simple thing as opposed to using the linear tactics, because as you can tell, the big problem with the linear tactics is, while it does give a very interesting holdout or assault, you oftentimes get in the same trap as a lot of the Greeks did with their linear tactics using the phalanx. I mean, like, there were Greeks who didn't use the linear tactics. Like, you had column tactics used by the Thebans, and mixed warfare used by the Macedonians, and even the Spartans. But yeah, the typical Greek, when they held out for the defense, they'd use a very close order of battle, which is falsely labeled as phalanx, even though a phalanx is technically every single individual unit. So yeah, there's a distinct lack of rigidity in the linear tactics, and so if you want to have the same benefit of the line but make it better, uses a triple A6 and attack by seeing in waves. That's how you will get a very interesting battle. Now, granted, if two people are using the same tactic, it would require people to be skillful. I can hold my camera right. And if anyone knows a better way to record, which I know there are better ways to record, please let me know. Drop it in the comments, because I'd rather have a quality video than something that's not quality like this. Although at the same time, my generalship is quality in this game. Take the Saxons, make them beg and plead for mercy, for they have come to cleanse them. That's a really great song. You know, the Great Heathen Army. But yeah, these Saxons have no way of escape. They just pretty much ran into my outflanking force. Praise God, victory is moments away.